What's up guys, it's Punchy, and it's time to talk about Deepwoken's worst mantra and how a single balancing change turned it around forever. Ironsing right now is quite the controversial attunement because a lot of players dislike how many Ironsing mantras play because they're not really that great. At the moment, Ironsing options are primarily moves that come out fast, like Rocket Lance or multi-hitting mantras that apply a lot of rods, and anything else isn't too popular and I rarely see them at all. So, from Ironsing, we find ourselves a mantra that in my opinion was considered the absolute worst in all of Deepwoken. Chain Pull, a purely support mantra, is used to pull players in from distance, allowing for a free M1, which of course is reactable. So this sounds good, right? This mantra had three primary different issues, the windup being slow, the hitbox being terrible, and the end lag on missing, which was just, it just took forever. Nobody used this move because it was just unbearable to try and hit players raw, but in certain combos it could be easier to land. Luckily, with a single change, Chain Pull has risen from the depths and it might be usable in combat. So let me show you what's up. Last update, the horizontal hitbox of Chain Pull has been updated and the windup has been decreased, allowing players to snipe their target without having to aim exactly where they are and much faster. That's all that happened, but is it enough to boost this support mantra out of the depths, or is it still doomed? Well, being able to pull players to you is very nice, but it does not confirm a free mantra or free M1 because they're able to react and counter accordingly. The range and hitbox are pretty decent and we can increase it a lot further with modification. Taking advantage of perfect lens range modifiers, we can lasso our target from super far distances, and that's nice. The increased hitbox and faster windup make it so much easier to land, and it's super fun to mix up with this mantra. Pulling people close from half the map, you can set up some serious combos with a pretty good build. Now, using the reversal spark, this mantra becomes very strong. The reversal of Chain Pull is essentially a chain push. Using long range, you slam your enemy away, pushing them back a medium distance, and honestly, it's viable. I genuinely think that Chain Push, the reverse version of, Chain Pull, is one of the best tools in all of Deepwoken for keeping your opponent away. On certain builds, slamming enemies into walls or sniping them from afar is what you gotta do to apply pressure, and I heavily recommend trying out the reverse version of this move. It really doesn't do that much damage, but it's awesome for poking players away and preventing them from getting in. Keeping range can be very important, and Chain Push, it does the job correctly. I think Chain Pull is actually usable and no longer the worst mantra in all of Deepwoken, but it could use some polishing to make this mantra smooth and satisfying to hit. Anyway, that's all for right now, and the search for the worst Deepwoken mantra continues. Make sure to like and subscribe so we can hit 70k and, maybe 65k by the time I make this video, but as always, have a good one. It's punchin' time.